Oh no!
But I bet you live in a fucking Section 8 housing, and I live in a
Jesus.
mansion with.
Look at the other guys on this panel. This dude's burning his head in his hand, right? This guy looks like he's completely disinterested. Even Sneako's doing the cringe face.
I'm asking you, Big Ak is here now.
From Sneako's perspective, this is what's happened in his life, okay?
Yo, I ain't trying to get too TMI. When you fucking a nigga sucking his real rap, is your voice that fucking deep, or at least you got like the work fucking voice?
Why, you want me to make a little bit of noise?
No,
like
I'm just saying. If I heard Pop Smoke talking from heaven while I'm stroking, I'm soft. Real rap.
But you have to lose some weight until you can see your dick, nigga.
Oh no! That's fair. If he's gonna attack her on her voice, I mean, she can attack him on his weight. That's probably fair. I think that's an equal exchange. I think that's a 1-for-1.
She got that.
Oh shit. So you're saying, wait. So you're saying that if I lose some weight and I become your broke ass bitch ass boyfriend, right? Shit. No. And I start fucking with a masculine bitch like you with fake titties, right? With a fucking tattoo on your face.
Yeah, nigga.
Masculine as shit.
Yes.
How are you gonna be sounding?
How I'm gonna be sounding?
Yeah.
Nigga, what the fuck? Or it's different, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, bitches like fat niggas like you, so what's the problem?
Bitches love rich niggas like me.
Rich?
I bet your boyfriend ain't rich like me.
What's the matter?
I bet your boyfriend ain't rich like me.
But he can
Oh god. The flexing. Oh no, it's so cringe. Wait, is DJ Akademiks even rich? What does this guy do? I truly don't know. I don't mean like, who is he? Like, he might be like a really famous guy. I thought he just did like some YouTube shit. But he's not like massive on YouTube, right? Or did he have some other background first, or? He covers a lot of rap culture. He's pretty famous. He is very rich. He's basically the modern hip hop magazine.
You would, so.
But I bet you live in a fucking Section 8 housing, and I live in a
Jesus.
fucking mansion with
You still unhappy. If you wasn't unhappy, you wasn't being aggressive and being rude.
I might get a bit of mic. Yo, turn my shit up. I love this.
You unhappy, baby. Like you got to stop like be acting like weird because you're just unhappy.
No,
it's not my problem if you unhappy. Like I'm very happy with my life.
What do you think won't happen?
Because you do that, like being weird.
No. I'm asking you a question. You sound like no. Relax, Shorty. Your man ain't here, and he couldn't afford to get in this building. Okay, let me tell you this. I'm asking you, who said disrespectful?
It's mad disrespectful, boy. You're disrespectful.
Stop playing. Stop. You're my nigga. Done shoot nigga like in the Airbnb. Get the fuck on out.
Actually, you should know he's
Shorty, stop playing. Stop playing. Get over here. Stop playing.
You just like to disrespect a woman like that.
Talking facts, nigga. I'm talking facts, nigga.
Just lame niggas.
I'm talking facts, nigga.
You're not, nigga.
Damn, hold on. And he's not just shitting on like a hookup or a boyfriend. That's her husband, right? Like, he said she was married. Jeez. That's pretty savage.
Let me say something. I'm talking facts, nigga.
I'm happy, nigga. You want happy?
Nigga, my boy fucked you the Airbnb that I rented, nigga. That I paid, nigga. That I paid the whole money. Don't come over here talking that shit. All that cap you been doing on all motherfucking Fresh and Fit. Big Ak is here now.
Oh yeah.
My nigga the shit up. Yo, the nigga gave you a rose, bitch, and he the shit out of you.
Speaking of which, right? I mean,
oh, now he's talking to a different girl. He's soying out. He got called a bitch?
How you call it the slow class.
How far into it?
But
I really think you're a bitch because
in what sense?
Because
in what sense?
There's a video that you put up about a person named Trey 57 making all these jokes. Oh, here's another Chirac savage. Like, this guy's stupid. He messed with the Grim Reaper. Like, nigga, this is not a video game. That's a nigga I grew up with. I've known since I was 5 years old. And to see you come on the internet and like with this corny ass little voice and make jokes about it, like, you know, I was waiting to see you. And it's a couple people waiting to see you. I heard you say you didn't want to come to Chicago when I sat down, because you clearly don't, because you really couldn't even stand outside. You get chased out the mall.
Wait, I do get love in Chicago. Like, I mean,
I will say, I know that everybody like soy clapped for him and shit. I thought it was ultra fucking cringe when Hassan went in on that Sam Hyde dude. Like,
are you interested in like the boxing scene or not? No, I don't know why you guys are so into this shit. He's a Nazi. Like, I don't know. What are you filming? What's happening right now? It's so whack, bro. Like, I don't understand why all you motherfuckers have to like run around with this shit. What's going on? What's going on? Nothing. Get the out of my face, bro. An asshole. Yeah, what do you mean, damn, bro? What the fuck do you mean, damn? What do you mean, damn? Chill. What the fuck do you mean, damn? Why do you do this? I'm asking questions. I don't know. You're not asking.
it feels so cringe that he goes so hard to this dude that's like a foot shorter than him. Oh my god, it's actually so cringe.
Alright, bro. Yo, chill, bro.
You can argue that the Sam Hyde guy was like cringe, but that's probably the biggest pussy thing I've ever seen in my entire life, was Hassan finding some like 5'3" dude to start screaming at and acting like he was some alpha frat boy. It was one of the cringiest, most insecure demonstrations of faux masculinity I have ever seen in my entire life. Like, dog, we get it. Like, you're 2 feet taller than this guy. Like, you are like unbelievably cringe right now. Oh my god, it was so soy. You're throwing water at him.
That's facts. And say somebody. Say somebody. That's why you on camera. Facts. That's why you on camera. Get on camera. We can talk about it. Get on camera. We talk about it. I'll FaceTime my nigga right now. So we can FaceTime that. Y'all niggas say you had the loosest teeth in 10 years, nigga. Get on camera and talk about it. We not done. Sneako, you saw you on the show? Learn from Big Act.
Yeah, I could see your pubes through your panties right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like the light showing. I don't know how you fit on a plane with that BBL. And
why would you say that? Oh no, what is happening, bruv? Why?
Yo, we don't take no disrespect lightly here. Period. That shorty got up on her. Matter of fact, the moment she saw my face, she was trying to get off camera. Yeah. Facts. Look it up. Nigga, you know why? She been new with the f***ing case. Sneako mentioned it. Bitch, Silky was on your f***ing guts. That's facts. You won't get back on here and talk about it. Because I'll expose that shit. Don't come on here talking all that bullshit. Y'all can lie to Myron. This Big Act in the building, nigga. Anybody got something to say? Hold on. Anybody got something to say? Yo, cut that bitch, Mike. Anybody got something to say? Shut up, nigga. Shorty. That's bullshit. Shorty. Realize where you at. Bullshit.
I'm so curious. As much as you like him or hate him, I feel like Myron would not be cool with this. I feel like he must have like given these guys like a huge talking to. If I see he's like out of the studio. There's no shot.
Realize where you at. Nigga,
I never heard about you. I'm sorry.
Bitch, we never heard about you.
Yeah.
You a masculine looking bitch with a face tat nigga and some fake titties, my nigga. We think you a nigga.
And
to keep it real, we need a DNA test, bitch.
No, some real shit. What's going on right now? What is niggas doing right now? Yeah. What's the point of this shit?
Why is that LGBT community to cancel this nigga? Why is the LGBT community to cancel him like this?
This shit is
Oh, who's talking? There's actually a guy that's like not being a pussy. That's nice job. Who is it? Is it the guy here that's talking? I can't tell because his hands are over his face.
What's up?
The LGBTQ community will only jump in if you admit you a nigga. Are you a nigga or are you a girl? If you a nigga, they'll hop in.
They will hop in because you're talking about them. You're talking about trans women. That is.
I think you a nigga. I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. I just say I think you a nigga.
All right. First,
you're talking about transgender women.
Get the out of here. Don't ever mention your fucking bum-ass boyfriend.
You can't open up on somebody like that, especially somebody smaller than you, and then get mad when they fire back. That's so lame.
Oh my god! Basically, they're clowning on the one girl in the top right area because she got a deep voice.
Yeah, you're really good. I got a bigger dick than you, man. Yo, shut the f up with your masculine ass voice and read the chats, yo. Get the f out of here.
Jesus.
You're right.
Yeah.
So since we were having those issues and we had Sneako here and we had Akademiks, I was like, fuck, Akademiks is there. Hey, you want to jump on stream? Again, I didn't know that they had been drinking to that extent. But it doesn't matter. I take full responsibility. I shouldn't have fucking left. 1000%. I shouldn't have left. And I know you guys are, banging on Fresh like, hey, you're the host, you need to do whatever. Guys, that's not really Fresh's job. That's my job. I'm supposed to be the one to really, make sure that the cadence of the show hits a certain level, the quality of the shows is of a certain level, and making sure that things are done in a certain way. So that's on me. It's not on Fresh. So I shouldn't have got up in the first place, all right? And my thing was I was more concerned with the sound and making sure that the chat and everything else was moving very smoothly in the background. I didn't even know what was transpiring here because when one of the girls walked off, Red, I told her, right, this is how much I didn't know what was going on. I told her, yo, if you walk off, you can't come back. But I didn't know that Ak was attacking her personally. Yeah. I thought he was arguing with Brazil. But again, I was in and out making sure that the sound was good and making sure things behind the scenes were, good because my thing is, you guys know I'm really big on, I'm a Nazi when it comes to content quality, right? So that's on me, bro, guys. It's not on Akademiks or on Fresh or whatever. I shouldn't have got up in the first place, all right? As the guy that's supposed to make sure that the cadence of the show's of a certain level, I shouldn't be getting up, period, right? And that's on me. I take full responsibility. And then also, I want to say this as well, because a lot of you guys are saying like, fuck Sneako, fuck Akademiks, y'all need to stop rocking with them, blah, blah, blah. What I'm going to say is this. I am not going to turn my back on people that have helped us out. You guys can get mad at me and say I'm an asshole. You guys can say, you're stupid, blah, blah, blah. But Akademiks was there for us when everybody came with pitchforks. Sneako was there for us when people came and was talking shit as well. Just because people are talking shit about you or you might not be all the way up or whatever the may be, I'm not going to turn my back on you. I always remember the people that helped us out when we were down. Akademiks has done a lot of things for us behind the scenes that you guys might not necessarily know, and I don't expect you to know. But there's no...
This hurts so much to say, but especially talking to Myron behind the scenes, I don't know if I have, and I don't know if I will ever say this ever about any content creator that I will ever meet in my entire life. But I think that Myron might actually be loyal to a fault. Like, like when rappers are like still here with who I started with, like that's Myron, but like his 3 friends are all crackheads that are like constantly trying to like set his mansion on fire. Like at some point, I kind of wonder, it's like, listen, bro, it's admirable, and I understand your honor and respect, but like, you gotta chill. Yeah, not that like, I don't think anybody around him is necessarily that bad, but like, he's definitely like really big on the like, I feel like if you've ever done anything good for him ever in your entire life, like he'll remember that shit forever, and he carries it with him forever. Like it's respectable, it's honorable. But yeah, damn.
No, wait, that was you. Wait,
what it is?
Do you think your voice sound a little bit masculine or no?
I'm just a strong woman, and that's what it is.
Yeah. You say you're just a strong, like...
Yeah, I'm speaking another language. Eu puedo hablar espanhol contigo se quiere.
Oh, okay.
It's completely different.
I'm only bringing that up because I think on this podcast they expect, women to be a little bit,
more feminine?
Be in their feminine energy type shit. You want to be your feminine energy?
You got a shrimp dick act.
If you're rude, I will not be nice to you.
No.
If you're cruel, I'll be nice to you.
So do you feel like, you be like in your feminine energy, like,
feminine energy, yes, nurturing, caring.
Yeah.
Of course, for the people that I love and care.
I just want to know why your voice is that fucking deep.
No, it's not.
Pop Smoke.
Okay. And it's like, if you want to be like a dick, like, I mean, it's the show, sure, go for it. Like one time, but like to keep banging on it over and over again, oh god, it's a little cringe. It's a lot of cringe.
You never saw a woman with deep...
Myron has talked to women the exact same way on the show. Why would he condemn it? He might have. I'll admit he might have, and I might just not have seen it. But to me, Myron comes off as like, he'll call a woman like stupid, and he'll go off on her for like her saying what he thinks is dumb shit, even if I don't think it is. But does Myron go off on women just like for no reason, like on appearance and shit like that? Does he do that? Maybe he does, but like, and I'm not defending Myron for the women that he's kicked off on the show, whatever. But it feels like when he's going off, it's because they've said something that he perceives as like really dumb, and then he like goes off on their intelligence and shit. But maybe he has to, and I just haven't seen it. But.
Voice is not here?
No. I don't have no problem with it.
I never give a fuck about nobody that talk anything about my voice or the way I look or anything like. I literally don't care.
Okay, is it your voice or your actions also kind of match the voice in terms of masculinity?
Because I'm alpha. Yeah.
Oh, you are alpha.
I'm alpha woman.
Okay.
I'm dominant. That's what it is.
No, I don't with no chick who sound like a nigga. That's just 100. I'm just keeping 100 with you.
Wait.
No, wait. We not waiting.
You don't have to, because I'm not asking you to.
No.
I don't like disrespect, and I'm come correct.
No. I'm not trying to disrespect you.
I'm not trying to disrespect you.
I'm not trying to disrespect you, but you sound like a nigga.
If I heard Pop Smoke talking from heaven while I'm stroking, I'm soft. Real rap.
But you have to lose some weight until you can see your dick, nigga.
But she's not being disrespectful. She's
No. She's matching the energy.
She's just talking.
Yeah, she's matching the
Same
energy.
way you're just talking, she's not being disrespectful. So don't be mad.
No, I can understand.
When you were calling her a nigga, right? And you would say she sounded like a man like Pop Smoking and all this stuff. You weren't being disrespectful. She's not being disrespectful either, right? So we good. Academics, you fat, you know this. It's cool.
Oh,
She got that.
oh shit. So you're saying, wait. So you're saying that if I lose some weight and I become your broke ass bitch ass boyfriend, right? Shit. No. And I start fucking with a masculine bitch like you with fake titties, right? With a fucking tattoo on your face.
Yeah, nigga.
You're mad. You're just naming
You
shit.
are
Now
so
you're
mad.
He mad.
You
He mad.
She called to love you.
He mad.
wow.
Oh yeah.
Now,
He
you
mad.
guys were clowning her for a good 10, 20 minutes.
Yo.
She just said, by the way, you're fat. God, you know, she said she had a husband. You keep calling her the boyfriend. Like, you're doing all this because you're mad.
You're mad. You got mad.
You-
and
you-
it's fine.
You guys been on her and she's just been going back at you guys with the same energy. Now you really mad.
How are you gonna be sounding?
How I'm gonna be sounding?
Yeah.
Nigga, what the
Point.
fuck? Or it's different, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, bitches like fat niggas like you, so what's the problem?
Yeah, there's people that like what I am, and it's okay. And motherfucker like, you know, at this point.
And you know what's making her shit funny too? Is the fact that she don't care.
Yeah, she's not that mad,
Hey,
but
who cares?
Academics is like
Who cares?
fucking
Like,
losing
Some
it.
guys like what I got, and some bitches like fat niggas like you.
Or it's different, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, bitches like fat niggas like you, so what's the problem?
There's a rich nigga like me.
Rich?
I bet your boyfriend ain't
And
rich like
what's
me.
the matter?
I bet your boyfriend ain't rich like me.
But he can fuck
Hold
me
on,
better
hold on.
than you would, so.
What he said?
He said your boyfriend ain't a rich nigga like me. And she's like, well, yeah, but you can't fuck me like he can fuck me either. So we good.
She's disinvolved. That's how we call that. in
She
French.
don't care.
She
And
don't
this
give
guy's
a
trying to
shit.
qualify. He's not as good as me. He ain't as big as
The thing is that he's trying to win one. With all this shit that he threw, he's trying to get the one that's gonna get her, and it doesn't get her. And it's funny. It's funny because at the beginning of the show, she said she was alpha, and everybody clowned her because of that. And now she's like, I don't care. People like me, and he's the one doing all this rah-rah shit.
He's trying to qualify himself to her.
So you're submitting to her. That's the whole submission, my dude. I don't even know if you noticed this.
Yes.
But in the beginning, she called herself alpha. Everybody was laughing. That's fine. And now you're trying to get one. You're trying to get one that she knows. Like, and she's like, I'm above this shit. Whatever. Come on, you're trying to reach to my level. Fine. And then you're doing all this rah-rah shit. So
we better than you niggas, right?
As much as you trying to clown her and everything, she won.
She won because you're trying to prove yourself to her.
So you're being
saying, I'm better than your boyfriend. I'm richer. She's like, she don't care because she's good. Right? It's like if I got a girl, some girls say, I'm better looking than your girl. I don't care. I'm good with my girlfriend. Who cares? You look stupid trying to tell me that you're better than I don't care. So I'm watching this and it's funny.
There's like a thing where I don't know if this is like all in my head or not. This is about to be a real insider. When you're going into like networking parties, or when you're in areas with lots of like kind of semi-famous people, I guess, or whatever. There's like, I feel like there's two ways that kind of people act. You've got like the up and comers who like wear their sub numbers on their fucking sleeves and they're talking about it constantly and they're obsessed with it. And then other people are like, you know, like, I don't have to say shit because, you know, you probably know who I am. Like, that's it. People that run around like screaming at the top of their lungs about how much money they have, what their sub counts are, whatever, like it always reeks of insecurity to me. And I feel like a lot of other people see it as, I say networking parties because like that's what everybody does when they go to these parties. Like, oh, I'm in a network and blah blah blah. But I don't know. There's like there's a certain energy to people that are like obsessively trying to show off like how much money they have, how famous they are, how popular they are, and it's, I don't know. It always comes off as being like very insecure to me.
Funny to me because y'all was clowning her just like we said for being alpha. Turns out in this room, she is way more than y'all.
But I bet you live in a fucking Section 8 housing, and I live in a fucking mansion with
Yeah,
bodies and all types of niggas.
You still unhappy. Because if you wasn't unhappy, you wasn't being aggressive and being rude.
She said you still unhappy. Because if you wasn't unhappy, you wouldn't be this aggressive and rude.
And I'm not. You're validating someone that nobody fucking knows. You try to validate yourself to a nobody. And I'm not clowning this girl saying that she's a nobody, but nobody knows her, and it's fine.
She's popular.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just the one that doesn't know you, which is fine.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But you still trying to match that, like you try. And when she said you're the one that's unhappy, maybe you can claim that you're happy, but someone that would be happy and content with whatever the f they have wouldn't have to prove.
That's what I always say about too, like people that post like incessant like kiwi farms and stuff. Like I don't think normal, healthy, well-adjusted people are like as obsessively typing about and talking about other people's lives so much. Like it always feels like there's something else going on behind the scenes there.
Yeah, but this shit is over. It's done with. She doesn't give a f.
Like, honey, are you gonna come to dinner with like me and your 2 wonderful children? We're downstairs in our wonderful like house, like waiting for you. And it's like, hold on 1 second. I'm just like done with like the 5th page I'm writing about how this fat loser called DSP wastes all of his money on Gamba all day. It's like, it's so good. Like, I'll be down in a second. Tell the kids I love them. Like, that's not happening, you know? Like, those people don't exist.
Fuck, it's a wrap. Wrap it up. You know what I mean? But
if
you don't.
If
So
you got to run around and say, I got money. I got subscribers. I got a Bugatti. If you got to feel the need to go,
that's whack.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's worse when, well, I got more money than you. I got you, because this is just.
This is your actual life. Why are you pretending it doesn't happen? 1, I'm the exception, not the norm. And 2, I don't get anywhere near as obsessively posting about people.
I'm just showing out got money. Now you're trying to put other motherfuckers down just to prove a point. You understand what I'm saying?
That means you're unhappy.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with me. It's like if someone comes to me, it's like, yo, I got more money. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm good.
Shit.
I'm a billionaire. Congratulations.
Okay.
Why do you feel the need to come tell me you have so much more when I don't care? That tells me that you're a loser on the inside.
Ooh.
Even though you might be winning in these lives, how you look at yourself, the way that you internally view yourself, it's like, I am a bit of a loser.
Shit, maybe she is alpha. Fuck.
So all this rah-rah, all this need to get drunk and do all this wild stuff is evidence that you're a loser. Fresh. My man's 28 going on 80, and I don't want that to be you guys. And that's why today's sponsor, T.H. Henley's coming in to save the day. Don't wait. Rub out that face so you can actually start looking fresh.
I love this.
You unhappy, baby. Like you got to stop like be acting like weird because you're just unhappy.
No,
it's not my problem if you unhappy. Like I'm very happy with my life.
What do you think will happen?
Because you do that, like being weird.
No. I'm asking you a question. You sound like hold on. Relax, Shirley. Your man ain't here, and he couldn't afford to get in this building. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. I'm not gonna say the DJ guy isn't rich, because he must be, if you guys say he is, okay? That comment makes no fucking sense. You couldn't afford to get in that building? Motherfucker, there are apartments that rent for $3,000 a month down there, okay? I've been in that building. It's not that hard to get into. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, come on. Relax.
Yo, can we stop?
He couldn't afford to get in this building. What a loser, bro. What a loser. You couldn't afford to get in this club. That's how much money we got. First off, I've been in that building. It's not that impressive, okay?
Oh, fuck you, loser. Loser alert. Abba Pre steals my shit.
But to sit there and be like, who cares? Like, the people who brag about money like this in an argument are the biggest losers. Yeah, well, I make more bands than you. Okay. Yeah. I got a bigger dick than your... And you didn't notice? Look at the other guys at this panel. This dude's burying his head in his hand, right? This guy looks like he's completely disinterested. Even Sneako's doing the cringe face.
I'm asking you, who said disrespectful?
Man, disrespectful, boy, you
Shut
been
the fuck up.
disrespectful.
Stop playing. Stop. Yo, my nigga done fucked you, nigga, like in the Airbnb. Get the fuck on out.
Actually, you should know enough to know he's fucking packed.
Stop playing. Get over here. Stop playing.
You just like to disrespect a woman like that.
No, facts, nigga. I'm talking facts, nigga.
Disrespectful.
I'm talking facts, nigga.
Just lame niggas.
I'm talking facts, nigga.
Wait, did he really repeat it that many times? Or did they just clip him over and over again?
You not, nigga.
Let somebody say something. I'm talking facts, nigga.
I'm happy, nigga. You want happy?
Nigga, my boy fucked you the Airbnb that I rented, nigga. That I paid, nigga. That I paid the whole money. Don't come over here talking that shit. All that cap.
That sounds very familiar.
We are better than you niggas. Period.
You out here doing some kissing and telling? Your niggas kissing and telling? She says that's disrespectful. She's like, well, I know who you f***ed. What the f*** am I even watching? Are you doing some gossipy bullshit where you're talking about who slept with who? Because she said what you said on air is disrespectful? What are we watching?
Bro, I clocked out.
All that cap you been doing on all Fresh and Fit, Big Ack is here now.
What the f is going top? Hey, bro.
Yo, what is up with these like red pill alpha dudes who seem to have so much energy when they deal with these ladies? This shit is cringe, bro.
You know what it is?
Yo, I wish you would have said that to a dude, talk the same way to a big dude. I wish you would. Then I might take you seriously. Because I remember when these guys had Kodak Black on and he was being all kinds of disrespectful. None of these dudes checked a single one of them. They didn't check Kodak, they didn't check none of these guys. Why? You wanna know what I noticed? And this is what makes me lose the respect for a lot of these guys, is they only have this energy for people that are weaker than them. They will never say any of this stuff to dudes that are bigger, stronger to them.
True.
They'll never say dudes stuff that got
like
way
Hassan.
more clout to them and can actually influence them negatively, right? Even if they vehemently disagree on the principle, they start sucking dick and keeping quiet because the moment's a woman where they have nothing to lose and everything to gain by being disrespectful, they don't just be they go the extra mile. But you know, maybe it's just where I came from, you're generally judged by how you behave when you have power. That's it. You want to test a man's character, give him power, put him in front of the powerless, and see how they act. This woman was just here, she had a deep voice, and motherfuckers were on her case. They were asking her all kinds of private questions, and she was still, and then when they were insulting her, and then she said one word back, they tripled, quadrupled down.
Him, not they. They just didn't. You know what this is?
Go ahead.
This is Alonzo Harris. You know who Alonzo Harris is? It's Denzel Washington's character in Training Day.
King Kong ain't got shit on me!
He's all calm, cool, calm, and collected. When's the one time that he was yelling? When's the one time that he was yelling? At the end of the movie when he lost everything. When now he's trying to, King Kong ain't got... When they start yelling, that's when they all losing power. And trying to regain that power. That's what it is. Why are you screaming like that? Why? She's not even screaming, and one girl said it's disrespectful. Not even yelling. Why are you yelling?
Big Ack is... Shut the fuck up. Everybody's seen you pussy out in front of a bunch of rappers and people who checked you.
You know what?
I remember when Migos came on the set when you were Joe Budden and you were there like a child looking for his papa at the fucking state fair because you got separated. Like, don't act big on these platforms because you're talking to a random nobody. That's loser shit. It is, but maybe y'all feel different. I just think it's funny that it's always the same dudes who are doing a lot of this preaching and a lot of this stuff about, like, you know, this is the prescriptions I have for the world. This is how guys got to behave and all this stuff. And you realize they face a bit of adversity. You give them a bit of power, and they turn into tyrants or losers, right? Who can't even hold frame. You got a woman who's way more alpha than any of these dudes combined, who's chilling. You got more money? Cool. You got a bigger? Cool. I'm happy with my children and my husband. So what?
Big Ack is here now.
Big Ack is in the bill.
Did you felt little?
Who are you talking to?
Whatever.
If you want to be hard, go do it in the right places, but you won't because you a coward and you know it.
Oh, yeah.
My nigga fuck the shit up. Yo, the nigga gave you a fucking rose and he fucked the shit out of you. That's facts. And say somebody. Say somebody. That's why you on camera. Facts. That's why you on camera. Get on camera. We can talk about it. Get on camera. We talk about it. I'll FaceTime my nigga right now. So we can FaceTime that. Y'all nigga say you had the loosest in 10 years, nigga. Get on camera and talk about it. Thought so. We'll talk about it. Okay. Is he coming back? I don't think so. Where my phone at?
All right, fresh. That's not fresh.
Exactly.
Okay, so
hold on. We not done.
Yeah, turn up.
This nigga ain't
We not done.
That nigga want to turn it off.
We not done. Stinko, you see when you on the show? Learn from Big Acting.
Yeah, I could see your pubes through your panties right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like the light showing. I don't know how you fit on a plane with that BBL and your boobs are bumping into the mic, but I legitimately know, like, not even trying to roast you. Like, I could see your whole bush through your panties.
Yo, Sneako, no disrespect.
I can't. Like right now, I can see.
Real shit. What the fuck's going on right now?
Okay.
And the guy beside him is just like, bruh, what are we doing right now?
Yeah.
What are we doing right now? He's like, I didn't sign up for this bullshit. And shout out to him, whoever's the dude in the middle, because he's the only one who's like, yo, this is weird.
We're gonna end this show. No.
It's something weird, bro.
I'm just saying, like, it's very visible. It's like in front of my face.
Stop it. Yo, we don't take no disrespect lightly here, period.
If you're willing to give disrespect, you have to be willing to take it. That's the only thing. It's not because you say no disrespect that it's not disrespectful, okay? You've been doing none but that. And the minute one person says one thing, you take it like that, bruv. You can't be like, we don't take no disrespect, then don't disrespect. If you don't want to start nothing, there won't be nothing. And you started, and then she matched your energy just a bit.
Talking all that bullshit, y'all can lie to Myron. This Big Act in the building, nigga. Shorty.
That's bullshit.
Shorty. Realize where you at. Realize where you at. Nigga, I don't play like that.
I never heard about you. I'm sorry.
Bitch, we never heard about you.
Yeah.
You a masculine looking bitch with a face tat nigga and some fake titties, my nigga. We think you a nigga.
And
to keep it real, we need a DNA test, bitch.
Some real shit. What's going on right now? What is niggas doing right now?
Yeah.
What's the point of this shit?
Why is that LGBT community to cancel this nigga? Why is the LGBT community to cancel him like
this? This shit is ridiculous.
What's up,
the LGBTQ community will only jump.
Did you notice? He's like, nah, she's not about that. The dude went and he went back to the girl because he wasn't going to talk to the man that way. Yeah. He just kept going at her the whole time and tried to ignore him because he's not going to have that same energy for him. He's a pussy. They pussies. Here's the thing. I don't talk crazy because, one, I'm not that person, and two, you catch me in person, I'm generally respectful and cool. That's how I am. I don't act different. I don't act all brand new. I don't see fans and be like, nigga, you know what it is. I don't see... That's corny. People
I say
who
that,
act
though.
differently based on what circles they're at or how they're like, and this drastic change.
You know what it is.
You look corny to me. Look, hey, listen, people keep whatever friends they want. I think it's bad for the show because that whole thing looked like a hot mess, but hey, I don't know. It's just...
There's people that like that. It's what I mean by that is that people like that the show, you say it's bad for the show. I think the people that are watching that for that. This is Jerry Springer's. This is the new era of Maury. This is what it is.
The audience doesn't like it. The audience is all against this episode.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why.
Really? I didn't... You know what? Then I'm going to give it to you. I'm really sorry. I really thought that motherfuckers was looking at that. They were looking at that show for that kind of stuff. Women being like Frank Castle and stuff like that, and people going.
Well, they definitely look for some of that for sure.
Yeah. So that's why I was under the impression that people look at that show for that, which is fine. Everybody got that entertainment. You know what I mean? And that's fine. That's good. You know. So that's why I said that comment. I'm like, yeah, motherfuckers like that. Maybe they don't. That was weird. I would never want to be in that spot. I don't envy nobody that was on that spot, because that was hella weird. That was super weird. Even the people that were there were like, yo, this ain't it. This ain't it. But
this is what I think. I think people in the online world keep weird friends. I think people keep weird friends. That's why I look at a lot of these people sus.
Why you acting?
Okay, I gotta keep my distance. Because I don't associate with that kind of stuff, and you look fucking goofy. In the real world, most folks would get slapped up for this behavior. What you doing? Like, you think I'd be in my neighborhood talking to somebody's wife that way? What are you... I don't know where y'all from, but that's a crazy way to talk to people. And it's expecting to be okay. So I don't get to this position where I'm at now and all of a sudden act brand new. I don't even have it in me. I don't understand this stuff. This is the kind of like, so if these are the people you take your cues from, okay. But I look at them like they're sus. That's me personally. I don't know what it is, but ever since I joined this online world, I've noticed a lot of people who say a lot of goofy stuff that I feel like they would never say to anybody in person.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't.
They wouldn't.
They wouldn't.
They wouldn't stand on any of their stuff, but they get in front of these cameras and all of a sudden the way that they talk is completely different.
We had the proof of that. You know, sometimes you meet some friends that were talking crazy, and you were going back and forth. When you finally meet them, this city is real small. And then they all nice. No, but what I meant was, no. You said what you said.
Say it.
Now I'm here.
Say it again.
And it's not. I was not looking for you. It sort of happened that you're that dude that was fucking talking crazy. What's up? What were you about to? I'm right here. What were you about to do? No, but what I meant was, that's not what you meant. Stop doing that shit. That shit is fucking whack. But people are like that.
Yeah.
Facebook gangsters or social media gangsters. They a lot of people do talk crazy.
And you guys are only talking crazy to women. You guys are rich, famous people or quasi-famous people, and you only talk crazy to women.
Watch the ABBA. Listen.
Like, if that's not bitch behavior, I don't know what is. You made fun of her for 5-10 minutes because she got a deep voice.
She said one thing, you went off.
But then you made fun before she even did that. You guys were clowning her because she got a deep voice. Who cares? Imagine a group of girls just sitting there laughing at a dude in a circle because he's 5 foot tall. I'd call them fucking losers too.
Except DJ and Sneako would probably do that though.
This is no different. And all these dudes who are out here trying to give young men advice on how to live life and all, go clean your rooms. Jordan Peterson says it. You guys fixing other dudes, you need to clean your own lives up. You guys need some therapy. You need to figure out what's wrong with your anger issues or your insecurities where you guys are just lashing out at people because they made one comment about your weight. Or they said, you will seem a little scrawny. Yo, who cares? If you can't control your anger and you're...
Can you be upfront about your thoughts on Sneako here, plus Chad video, plus recent explicit anti-Semitism? It's not just a difference of opinion. Do you think he's actually a bad guy? I mean, Sneako's down a certain path right now, and I don't know if there's a way to budge him out of it. You gotta understand that, like, from Sneako's perspective, this is what's happened in his life, okay? He got put in front of Congress after arguing with an institutionalist shill like me. He said he would get banned and that they were gonna come after him because he was in front of Congress. Both of his YouTube channels get banned. It wouldn't surprise... his Twitter was already banned. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he feels like, yeah, like, it's true. Like, everything he said about, like, the Matrix and all that shit is, like, he's just 100% right. And the thing is like, every time people push against him more, in his mind, it feels like it's proving his point more and more as well, right? The problem... the problem with the red pill, guys, is that everybody talks to you like you're Neo and they're Morpheus, when in reality they're just Cypher and they don't realize it. Like, that's the problem. That's the problem. They're stuck in their own matrix, but they like it and it's safe and it's comfortable, and the explanations that they can get from that matrix make sense to them, and that's kind of how it works.
Behavior, because someone made one comment, you need help.
After you did all that?
After you talk as much shit about other people, after you guys are clowning all these people, they make one comment, you guys sitting there, get some help. Get some help. Y'all need that shit. Because when she said, you guys seem unhappy, what happy person goes around screaming at people aggressively?
For that?
Trying to prove themselves to strangers.
Are you saying you're Morpheus? No, I'm Agent Smith. I go around trying to find people breaking out of the Matrix and I spam report them, because apparently that's what I do, according to Fuentes.
You touch a chord.
To strangers.
You touched a chord.
The I care about some random bitch thinking about me.
Bing, 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 bing. You touched that, and she was right.
These are the ones that the alphas telling you to hold your frame. Never let her get you off kilter. Damn. You're fat. I'm better than you niggas. Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
That girl was right all along.